downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Driving right to the basket. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Simmons to Horford. Ah, rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Booker. No good. That's great defense. To Richardson. Simmons. No good, but two shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Joel Embiid has got two shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. Able to convert on both free throws.
Oh, yeah, you've been working in the crowd.
Devin Booker.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down. It's a second. One more coming. Whoops, that won't go. To Richardson. Simmons. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Booker. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker. Good closeout. Still knocks it down.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Down three. To Richardson. Embiid. Horford. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
For three, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now.
Appreciate you watching. Check out my page, jlrainey. I'm the trading for Lee Strings, man. So, hope you guys enjoy this.
Devin Booker, and he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots.
I just hit a three.
Simmons into the front court, down by one.
What up, Draco? How you doing? What up, Joe Perry? Hey, love you, man. Here for you, man, and I'm here for you during this time of grievance, man. Like I said, Joe Perry, I'm here for you, man. Really, man. And give me a call if you ever need to talk, man. Alright. One love, bro. Alright, back to this game.
They trail by two. To Horford. Richardson. Into the front court. It's Booker. He'll run the offense. The drive, right to the basket. Here's Booker on the drive, but his shot misses. Richardson, there's the toss. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Booker. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Count the basket at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Now the Suns going to signal for a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point basketball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Devin Booker, how's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
To Crawford. Booker. And he buries it. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Phoenix with it. Devin Booker. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Booker with it. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board. We played one at Talking Stick Resort Arena with the Suns on top. Jay and I return to the Valley of the Sun after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. First quarter down as we get ready to start the second. Boy, you talk about offensive efficiency. It was really high.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Here's Rubio into the front court. 2-point advantage. Fires the three. Well, they forced Rubio to beat them, and he does. The Spaniard knocks it down.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Horford, and stuffs it home.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
It's Phoenix ball. Surveys the floor. Driving right to the basket. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall. Here's Simmons with it up top. Down 4. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 2 for 2 now.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
To Booker. Fires the three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here's Rubio up top, down a point. Rubio. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season. And it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Harris. To Embiid. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Booker. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Tobias Harris sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Josh Richardson. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Phoenix has the ball. And the finish, slam dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
To Simmons. Looking for his man. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Mike Scott. Time to shuffle things up. Horford. Great pass to set it up. It's a big finish.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Suns with the basketball. Take stock of the floor. It's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
That'll do it for the first half. The 76ers have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Sixers control it. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Booker with the rebound. From long range, buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Into the front court, it's Booker. His group now down 2. 4-3, and it's good.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Shot clock winding down. Booker's shot, no good. Horford to Tobias Harris. Cashes in for 2.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Nothing going here on that drive. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Shot clock winding down. Booker's shot off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Devin Booker. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues.
And a putback slam.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Rubio into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Drives, but a shot won't go down. To Simmons. Whoa, what a finish.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Booker to Kelly Oubre. To Simmons. Lobs it up. Josh Richardson. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
To Simmons. Richardson. It's good.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they build the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
New blood coming in for both sides. Lets it fly from long range. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
Richardson. Almost unlucky bounce. Booker with it. The deficit is 6. Beyond the arc for 3. Another one goes down. Did you ever think we'd see a night like this?
Easy answer, no.
Nice pass to set things up. Here's a chance from long range. Offensive rebound, Richardson. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. Time expires. It's the Sixers out in front. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Booker. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Simmons with it. His guys down 3. To Richardson. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Suns ball. Probing the defense. Surveys the floor. Devin Booker knocks it down.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Simmons to Horford. From the painted area, won't go down. Into the front court, it's Booker. Up 6. Baseline drive. Knocked loose. Harris. Oh, emphatic slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Here's Rubio into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Around the perimeter. To Richardson. Count the basket. They gave him a look, and why not?
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Horford not getting the bounce. Here's Rubio up top. Leads 4. Ricky Rubio. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Knocked loose. Suns control the possession. Goes reverse to lay it in.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
In the front court comes Simmons. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Phoenix with it. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Sets him up. Booker with it. Leads 5. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Simmons into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Richardson. Fires the three, and Josh Richardson knocks down a wide open look.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Chance coming up at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Ricky Rubio at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Richardson in a matchup with Booker. To Embiid. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Joel Embiid. Couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ooh, that's clutch. Good patience waiting for the defender to flinch.
Into the front court, it's Booker. His guys now down by a point. Fires the three, knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Sixers call for time. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. It's the Suns with the victory. as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Thank you so much for watching my stream. Here's some replays to see. Feel free to comment and let me know what things I could have done better during the game. Oh, I got him with all these moves though. Man, I definitely schooled him, though.